All right, let me record that. See what the hell. Okay. Okay, here we are. Welcome back. All right. Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of So Much Energy. It's me, Jenny McKinney. We are finally on here because I'm here with Jeff Jones, who's out of town and an hour behind. So we had a miscommunication.
We did.
Oh man, we're like, yeah, totally. Be live at 8. That's fine. And then I messaged you and was like, hey, are we getting on? And you're like,
Oh, I
oh,
totally forgot I am an hour behind.
yeah. Shoot. Welcome back. All good. All good.
Dude.
Okay, we made it. We made it. Well, how's Texas?
Not too bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm in Houston.
You look younger.
Not sure. I think it's
Did you
just better
did you
lighting in
drive
this
back in
room.
time?
I think it's just better lighting in this room.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because you're usually in the basement. Speaking of going back in time, Jeffy, have you ever like had like a past life reading or anything felt like you were something else in a past life, or what's your feelings on past lives?
Uh, no, I do. I've had a number of psychics, maybe two or three of them have told me that I am on my last life.
Oh, really?
I've had them tell me that I am on my last life.
Yeah.
So I can only assume that I have had other lives before this.
Okay.
And I do feel that maybe in one of those lives, I was a blacksmith,
Ooh. Yeah.
maybe. And I only say that because I feel that a lot of my life has revolved around metal, whether
Okay.
it's like music or playing instruments or sheet metal fabrication or even industrial fabrication. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm constantly around metal.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. The uh do you feel like do you feel like you were only like human, or do you feel like you were ever anything else, or do you feel like
No, I
uh,
just assumed human. I really didn't think about possibly being something else. Like,
oh, okay.
especially, yeah, even anytime I've thought, like, okay, well, I'm on my last life, which means like I've had other ones before. I didn't really think about being like an animal or a plant or some other kind of living
Yeah.
entity. Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm only asking because I'm not sure. Did you ever see or hear that audio recording of Kurt Cobain when he said he thought he was an alien and he was trying to get back home?
Nope. I've never
No.
heard that.
Okay. I don't know if it was real or not. I mean, who knows? It could have been AI, but who knows? But there was a recording and I just found it of him saying that. So I just thought it was interesting.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. So, and asking that too, because I was in this episode, I wanted to share like a past life experience that I had, but um, I've also had some energy sessions too, where some people have shared where they don't feel like they fit in this world. Like they don't feel like me personally. Here's what I think. I think I'm just happen to be, or I have fairy energy. I don't know if I was a fairy before, like in a past life, or I feel like a fairy now just in a human body, if that makes sense.
I could see that.
Yeah, like sprinkling all the things and like just like fluttering around and like
Yep.
boop and boop. So that would kind of explain too though why if I never felt like I fit in, into certain things, or I don't understand um like certain frequencies, because I feel like if I'm always fluttering around up here, you know what I mean? Like, because if to
Right.
fly, you got to like go up, right? And I don't know. I just thought it was always interesting. Like, lower vibes were always harder for me to understand. And it's
Huh.
not that I didn't feel them. It's like I couldn't understand it on a like understanding level.
Right. No, I get that.
Yeah. So, um, yeah, so it's been interesting because some of the energy sessions I've had with some people are, they've shared, like, how do you explain not feeling of this world, but you have to be in this world, you know? But if we're
Right.
energy and there's like no beginning and no end, that's why it's interesting because I've actually had psychics tell me the same thing that they told you. Like, this is my last life, and that's kind of why I act this way, which I was like, well, what does that mean? But, like, if you're kind of going out with a bang kind of thing, but at the same time, if there's no end, like, what if you do want to come back like 20 more times? I
I mean, I
mean,
feel like you can't, but again, like how just I don't know. It's confusing that they say that you're on your last life, but like there is no end to the energy. So what's going to
right.
happen with your energy at the end of this life?
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe can I just pick a different car next time? Like, what kind of car can I pick for next time?
Right.
And I'm not talking physical car. I'm talking about my body. Yeah. All right. So we have Chrissy and Tanya here, and Spindy's here, and oh, Lorena Gretsch. Well, she's
Oh,
married now, but Lorena, yeah. And yeah. So hey, everybody, thanks for being here live. So I wanted to share my past life regression with you.
all
Remember, it
right.
was regression, not progression or
Right.
possession. You
Retribution.
you thought I was getting possessed.
Retribution. I was telling the guy I worked at today. I go,
Oh,
I gotta make sure we're back to the hotel by X amount of time. I gotta record tonight. He's like, oh, what are you guys talking about? I go, well, I guess it's past life regression. I go, but I'm pretty sure she said retribution
no,
last
I
time.
did not.
And he was like, past life retribution.
I
Even
did
he
not.
was like, oh,
I did not say that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and like past. I'm gonna slap some people in a past life.
with a vengeance.
Maybe, maybe. Oh my God. Okay, um, so I went to with a friend. She wanted to go, but she didn't want to go by herself, and I'm up for it. I mean, whatever. And so the only past life regression that I've ever had is almost like a psychic reading, where this lady, and I'm not making this up. Okay, this is like, here's a little rock, right? She had a little booby rock, and she literally like just put it on her third eye, closed her eyes, and starts telling me stuff about my past life, right? Which totally made sense, right?
Okay.
It was like a psychic reading, but she was using the crystal to like give her information. And then I was like, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. That I could see that. And plus, I can't call her a liar. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just be like, are you making this up?
Right. Everything I looked up about it, though, I thought everything I looked up about it implied that like you had to get put into like a calming state or hypnotized.
Yeah. So that's what my experience was this time. So
Okay.
so I go to this house, and there's like like a L-shaped couch, right? Or in the shape of a seven. And there's six of us. And there's big comfy pillows and blankets. And my first thought was, "Oh hell, because if I get warm, I'm going to pass out." Right? Like it's time to go to sleep. Remember I told you I'm like that baby doll when it's up,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's like, and then when it's back, I just pass out. So she's like, okay, we're gonna get all comfy, and you can get all burritoed up and like wrap in your blanket, put your pillows around you. And I was like, oh my God. And I literally kept telling myself, me, myself, my unconscious mind, whoever is listening in this hole here, listen, do not go to sleep. I even grit my teeth at myself. I was like, don't go to sleep. And so then um I so she's like, okay, we're just gonna walk through this kind of like meditation, right? Okay. So she she starts walking us down. Now in a lot of like going down in a like a hypnosis or like a trance state or even a meditation, they'll walk you physically down steps, right?
Right.
Like in your mind. Which is real easy for me because like remember, did you say you had a hard time visualizing, but if somebody's telling you what to do, it's a little bit easier to see?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So it started, she's like, okay, so we're going to start at the top of the steps. And what do your steps look like? And so mine kind of like start this way. And they were like big steps going down like to the side, but not like a grand staircase, but they were like very wide steps going down to the side. And they were marble and it had like that glass on the top of the marble. And I look and I go, whoa, that's slippery. And then they changed immediately because I was like, I don't like that. I'm gonna fall down. I don't like that. And so then they changed to grass. It was all grass and like woodsy, and they were like tree trunks, like tree roots as steps. And then she's like, okay, now touch the banister. So I touched the banister, and as it was growing with me, like a root system. So it was like letting me, it was growing and supporting me as I went down the steps. And the farther down I got, the brighter the grass got. It was like
Hmm.
bright green. And I remember thinking like, oh gosh, isn't this, it made me feel like very Wizard of Ozzy. You know, like it kept
Yeah.
getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And so then when I get to the bottom, oh, if you're queasy, check out for a minute, okay? Just mute this for a minute. But when I get to the bottom of the steps, she's like, okay, now we're going to do a grounding exercise, which you normally would push your energy down into the ground, right? The bottom of my foot opens up in the at the bottom of the grass and vomits.
Oh.
My feet just like, and I hear it, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, that is disgusting, you know, like that is so gross, but it was so cleansing, you know what I mean? Because like as I was going down, it was like the energy was getting heavier in my legs, and then when I got to the bottom, it just like all went out into the earth, which just
Hmm.
transmutes, you know.
Yeah.
And so um then uh then she's like, okay, so now we're gonna go to pick a day in one of your past lives, and like it's the best day that you've had. And I'm trying not to be in my brain, right? Because the minute you start asking yourself questions, like you're in your mind instead
Yeah.
of in the meditation, right? So all of a sudden I'm in this old, it feels like a hut, right? And it's like I know it's 1770. I know that. And I have this like these I guess I'd call them like old cloths on, you know, for like clothes. They're
Right.
very like dingy colored, like muted blues in a apron, and I'm in this kitchen like that has a hearth, and I'm putting all these herbs together, and I'm writing like with I'm writing recipes of the herbs, but it's for like health. It's
Hmm.
like you would like take this little seeds, take these herbs and put this in your bread, and then you'll feel better. So it wasn't just like making a tea or anything, it was for like food stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then so then all of a sudden I'm in the back of this I'm in like the town area, which was like super cool because it was like cobblestone and like rough roads and dirt, and like I can hear all the like cool things like pubs and you know people like slapping their wood mugs together and stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm in this back alley, and which sounds real shady, but it's not. And there's this tiny staircase, and it was almost like there's like 5 blocks of stairs, you know what I mean? But it was very thin, so it was only like one person could go up this. And on the top step, there's this guy there, and he's my mentor, and I know that. But I remember asking him, like, are you alive or no? But then I was getting in my brain space because I'm like, I'm trying to figure out if he was like, am I seeing a spirit? Is he a spirit
Right.
guide? Is he
Or
a like,
is he there?
right? But then he really made me feel like he had like dad energy, like Ronnie Jones energy, almost like he was telling me what to do kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but giving me recipes and stuff. So it was like on the down low, it was like secret. So then, um, after she's like, okay, now, and she warned us this ahead of time. She was going to share. She said, I'm going to walk you through your death. So just be prepared. So that's kind of scary, right? Because now you're going to see like how you died in this life.
Yeah.
And um I in my own spiritual practice and like mediumship and my energy work, I always show spirit. I tell spirit like, don't show me death, like on the sense of like if it's terrible, because I can't unsee that,
Yeah.
like in my visual. So then I just say like, I can feel it and hear the things, but don't let me see it. And this was crazy. So I'm back at this like my house, and the dirt had just gotten rototilled or dug up, or what's that with the horse? You know what I mean?
Tilled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and it's all fresh. There's not like anything growing out there. And I was walking in the dirt, and somebody came up behind me and hit me in the head with a rock. Right in the back of the head, right here. And that's where I get real bad headaches in this life, for real. Right in my
Hmm.
occipital, right in my octopus.
You
So
sure they hit you with the rock,
they
or were
hit
you?
me. I
You
felt it.
okay?
Like, and I was me in my first person in this scene. And so I get hit in the head. I feel like it was probably like a jealous person in the village. It was a lady. I could feel it. She had some, she was mad at me for something. I don't know. She didn't like
Hmm.
me. I mean, I'm cool, but she was not having that. So, I mean, this isn't for everybody, obviously. She ended that. So she blasts me with a rock. I hit the dirt, and then I can just smell the dirt. Like that was the last thing I remember. I could smell the dirt. Like in this meditation, I could smell it. Which there's
Hmm.
only been two, well, now three, because I could smell something last night too during a mediumship reading. But I feel like now my smelling sense is coming on because um that's only the second time in a meditation or a mediumship reading that I've smelled something. The other time was like during a reading, I could see this lady's grandma making tamales and tacos, and I could smell it all of it. Oh, it was very yummy. But this was
Hmm.
dirt. So I was face down in the dirt, right? So and then she's like, okay, now you're going to leave your body and then meet your spirit team, right? Or see if your spirit team's there to connect with you. And I was like, okay, let's see what's up. Okay, this is so funny. So, and it's funny because it's hard to explain too. Like, would you know how to drive without your body? You know what I mean? Like, would you know how to move without your body?
Yeah.
Isn't that like such a weird thing to think about? Like, how do you know that you have like you're looking around when you don't have a body? So
Right.
the
When you
best
don't
way
have
to
a head to
explain it,
turn.
yeah, the best way to explain it is like I'm not in my body, but my spirit is like looking. I'm looking over to the left, and I'm just gonna pan real slow because I felt like it's almost like I just wanted to take it in and see my spirit team one at a time instead of them all coming out at once, right? So I pan over and all I see is bright green. And then it's like I was too close and I had to back up, and it was like this two-story frog, which makes no sense, and I can't stop laughing at it in for real, energetically. But here's the thing. I 100% know this was an alien dressed up like a frog to make me laugh. How would I even know that? But I can't stop laughing. So, and he was so huge. He was like you would put outside of a car, car
Yeah.
sales, and being like, "Come in." But he was so big. And but then this is so crazy because then he would ribbit like but when he did, it was like frequency, and he was giving me messages.
Oh.
I
What'd he tell you?
don't know. I don't know. I just knew I was getting the messages because it was like telepathy that he was giving me the message, because I could literally feel the frequency and the echo of the ribbit coming at me.
Like hit you?
Yes. It
Mm.
was so crazy. And then so then I'm still panning over and I'm trying not to like cuz I want to keep hanging out with this guy, right? And then I move over and there's like a wizard there, but he had to like float up so I could see him because he was like down lower. and then and then the one and but I feel like that guy was the same. He was the energy of the guy in the steps.
Okay.
So I think he was my mentor, but he wasn't answering me then because he was like, "Girl, eventually you'll see me, so it doesn't matter." So then the next person next to the wizard is she was like real flowy and she kind of had like like when a fish is like floating in the water and like very flowy like that. Uh she was a water angel. Remember how I told you, like, they told me I can't call them mermaids during my energy session. So during the
Yeah.
energy session, when I was doing stuff in the water, um, it, we were doing healing in the water, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's all the mermaids!" And they were like, "Hey, ma'am, don't call us that. We are water angels." So I personally am not allowed to call them mermaids. She was very offended and put me in my place. So she was a water angel, and then she told me her name was Angelica,
Oh,
which is so crazy to get a name.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. So that was pretty crazy cool. I was so excited, like just to have an alien frog like on my
I know. It's
spirit.
kind of like the five people you meet in heaven.
right.
You know what I mean? Like the,
Yeah. Oh man. And then just the thought of like and then she brought us back. So but then we started sharing our experience and the cool part was um you know, out of the 6 of us, only 2 of us had like an experience cuz the other 4 fell asleep. So but
oh,
that's okay cuz that just means your body needed rest. But then the other girl was like full transparency, I had mushrooms before I did mine. So I was like, I did not.
so out of six of you, two of you had an experience.
And one was
Four
sober.
fell asleep, and out of the
Yeah.
two of you that had the experience, one was on mushrooms and one wasn't.
yes.
That's quite the control group.
and then other people were like, oh, I thought I heard something and this and that. I could feel some energy and this and that. And I'm thinking, yeah, but like, you got to, speaking of control, I had to keep it controlled because I could hear these two snoring, and like to stay in the meditation and not pay attention to them snoring,
Yeah.
you know? Oh man, such a good time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, hi Kim. So yeah, do you ever have any experience or anything like
I just sat in a pickup truck for 28 hours or
Yeah.
something. And no, I heard snoring,
Oh yeah.
but
Maybe that was
no,
a meditation. Maybe you were out of your body.
I wish I would have been.
it would have made that trip way better. Way quicker. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, 28 hours. That's too much.
It was something like it was when we left Michigan, it had said like, I don't know, 20 hours or 22 hours, but we
Yeah.
nobody took into account the time difference
Oh.
and just all of that.
Yeah. Man, get it together. Dang
Yeah.
it. Shoot.
But no, I don't think I've had anything like what you're talking.
Yeah. Yeah. The cool part though is I mean that can happen to anybody. You know what I mean? There's like so I will share this. I used to be weirdly almost like deathly afraid of hypnosis because I kept thinking like what if somebody tells me to just go around slapping people or like you know what I mean? They could tell you to do anything and you'll do it. But here's the thing, your unconscious mind will not let you do that if that doesn't align with you.
I was gonna say that's what I've read or heard too, is that
Yeah,
you can't do anything under hypnosis that you wouldn't
right.
generally do,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
hypnotized.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So then I started listening to all the hypnosis. I was like, yeah, bring it all on, right? Like, okay,
If I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it.
yeah, right. But then I wake up and I'm like, I don't even know what that guy just said. I listened to that guy
Oh,
for 4 hours. I don't even know what happened.
look outside, the yards mowed, neighbors'
Yeah,
yards mowed. Shit, how long was I out?
I'm getting straight A's on math papers I didn't even know I was
Yeah,
doing.
I enrolled in college.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Lisa. Oh man, that's really funny. No, but I can tell a difference. I mean, I wake up excited anyway, so I don't know if it's actually doing anything. You know, maybe I should do like a calm down. Like, maybe I should change it to like your attitude sucks to see if that would to help. Like, I need like a low frequency hypnosis, right?
Can't
Like,
hurt.
yeah, maybe I should try that because then I'll know that it worked. But then what if it's like, I don't know, I don't want it to stay like that. That'd be bad. Maybe let me just find like a 1 day change your attitude hypnosis.
What movie was that when the guy got Office Space? When he gets hypnotized, and then right after the guy hypnotizes him and basically tells him like that to just accept his life and accept his job, and then the
Yeah.
guy has a heart attack.
Yep.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And then like while the family's sitting there like picking up the shrink off of the ground that like had the heart attack,
Yeah.
he just like stands up and walks out, and she's like, "Where are you going? This man is dying." And he's
Yeah.
like, "I'm going home."
Yeah.
And he just,
Because then he's just like melancholy.
yeah, and he
Right.
was too.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
right.
man. Yeah, that's crazy. But I think it's interesting too because I do remember when I was younger, I do remember buying like those real thick paperback books that I want to say one of my first books was like children's past lives. Children and their past lives. And it was like different stories of kids that were like losing their mind because of something that happened in the past. One specifically, I do remember that the parents had tried everything, and this little boy was 3 when they took him to the psychiatrist, but he would not go in a bathroom. They potty trained him like outside of the bathroom on just like one of those little portable toilets for the
Yeah.
little children's, and he was like deathly afraid of bathrooms. Well, then he went. Finally, somebody said, maybe you should ask him. Would you allow him to go under hypnosis? And they did a hypnosis session, and for his past life, he was in the Holocaust,
Oh,
which I mean would explain
yeah.
a bathroom. So, but once he worked past that and they told him that that was before and not this time, then he was able to go to the bathroom after that.
Hmm.
So I think sometimes, you may just have to be reminded that that was before and not this time, you
Yeah,
know.
that was then, not now.
Yeah. Yeah. But I
Hmm.
did have a realization as soon as I got hit in the head with that rock, though. That's no joke, exactly where I get headaches in this
Oh,
life. Like my occipital will slip, and then I have to go to the chiropractor and get it adjusted. But it was
that's
crazy
probably
because the minute, what,
what?
what are you gonna say?
What?
It's something
I was gonna
stupid,
say
I
that's
know.
probably why you smell like dirt. Also, how'd
Instead
you
of
know I was gonna say
pig
something?
pen, it's pig gen.
Ah,
Oh
gosh.
man, that is so crazy though. But I really do feel like but here's the thing. I do feel like especially doing energy work, I feel and let me know if you feel this same way. I feel like energy in all the lives that we have had, I feel like we take like little puzzle pieces from each life and then that makes up who we are now.
I do feel like that. I do
Yeah.
think that because I think a lot of my carefree, I mean, I don't want to say my carefree, but like I get accused by like coworkers and people of just being a very carefree person.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that just stems from like, I think I've already, I don't know, come to accept it. Like, oh, it's my last life. Like, I think it's more like, man, what can you do? It's my
Yeah.
last one. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, why stress about that or stress about this? Like, I even get stuff from like people, friends and family,
Yeah.
that I'm not stressful enough about certain situations. And it's
Oh,
time at the same time, it's just like,
why?
I mean, I wish I could, but I just, yeah, to myself, I feel like it's like, I just don't think it's that big of a deal. But
Well,
like,
in the big scheme of things, it's not,
it's not. But
right?
like, that's generally
Like,
a lot of like how I look at a lot of things.
yeah.
And I've been told before that, like, no, this is a big deal. And I'm like, I just don't think it's that
Oh,
big of a deal. I
but it's a
just
big
don't
deal
think
to them, but they're irritated because you are not sharing in the enthusiasm
acknowledging, I am
for
not
that big deal.
acknowledging the size of this deal, you know? Whereas
Yeah.
me, it's just like, yeah, what are you gonna do? Tell you, no, we can do about it. It's out of our control. Like, I
Well,
think,
and it so if we're looking at time, right? Because time, how much time do we have? Is it worth my time? That's what I always think. Like, is this even worth my time?
yes.
Like, time is so so sacred, and there's the
I,
price on it. You know what I mean?
I feel like it is, but at the same time, I do feel like I squander a lot of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I should have squandered a little bit on that and just, like, I was worried about that a little more, but I just really can't bring myself to do that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, fast forward 40 minutes and I'll sit down and like chain smoke 2 cigarettes while like doom scrolling on YouTube. Like, you know what I mean? Not even bat an eye at that.
Yeah. But hey, that maybe that's part of your stress relief routine.
I think it is
Maybe
too.
that saved people's lives. What if you were going to go out and slap somebody in the parking lot or something, and then you're like, oh.
Now, yeah. Now it's like, oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. The cigarette saved your life.
Just out there hate smoking. Just
Have
smoking
you
out
ever
of
seen
hate.
those people that smoke and they're so mad, and you're like, dude, what did that thing do to you?
I would say,
Like,
but honestly, I don't even think I've seen those people since you couldn't smoke in restaurants. Like, I
oh,
would see people in restaurants doing that.
yeah. And you're like, dude, you just ate your pork chop. Calm
Yeah, like
down.
you have a cigarette and a coffee. Like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
I
like when
don't.
people what and maybe you can explain this. I don't know if or anybody that's listening, I don't know if you do smoke, but why do you gotta like hate flick it? You know what I mean? Like why you gotta be like, like
I
what
ain't gonna
it
lie. There are times I will say this. Like, there are times when you are walking and it's the way you hit the last of it, and you realize, oh, the cigarette's over. And it's the way you flick it. I know what you're saying. I'm
Yeah.
guilty of doing it.
Yeah.
But I don't like that's like one out of every like 300 cigarettes do you even get to put out that way with
Oh,
that feeling.
yeah. I
You
don't
know what
know.
I
I
mean? Because
just am like,
generally it's just like,
man,
oh, it's out the
I
window.
just
Oh,
wish I
it's in an
had something I
ashtray.
did that would be so like if I take my piece of gum out of my mouth that I'm chewing and like
You know what it's
slam it on the
equivalent
ground.
to? Because I work with these a-holes
Yeah.
too. It's equivalent to people that like slam a water bottle and then like have to like crank it
Oh,
all the way up and put the
crinkle
top
it.
on.
Ah.
It's like or somebody who like is drinking a beer and it's the end of the beer and they're like, "Ugh," and you're like, it's that exact
Yeah, but
same
I can't be
thing.
doing that with my water bottle.
No, when you
Just
polish it off, fucking slam it,
I just
spike it.
like begin to be like, that's it.
Yep.
I'm
Like
gonna do that at the
slam that,
gym. I'm gonna do
slam in
that
the
at the
flat.
gym. Yeah. Flex it.
Yep. You know, or
Man.
when you're done, which just take a little bit, like shut your lid and just spit the rest on the ground. Like only swallow half of what you drink and like spit the other half.
So
But not just spit it, but
stupid.
like spit it with a purpose.
Yeah. What a
Or
waste.
even better, do it when you're making like while you're walking in and like keep eye contact with
With
someone. Like,
someone.
actually,
Oh yeah, because
don't
I don't chew tobacco here, so I could
no,
just spit my water. Oh yeah, I
spit
could
your
just
water
put it
out.
right here.
As you like, don't break eye contact with them the whole
And
time.
they'll be like, what the hell? Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe they're flicking it from a past life. Maybe they're angry from a past life and they're bringing it here and they're taking out on that cigarette.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's called a butt.
You ass.
Oh yeah, Tabitha said we don't have a real wall phone we can slam anymore, so we gotta do other stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we don't even have flip phones. Flip phones, you could even like
Man. Yeah.
ending this call.
Yep.
Snap. No,
I
you got
know.
nothing.
I know. You know
'Cause
what? Side note on that, real quick. I don't know if you've had this happen, but like where you're talking to somebody and you're both waiting for each other to hang up now, but no one's hanging up. Like if you're both driving and I'm like, oh, I can't find the button to hang up, so I
You
just
know what's
leave it.
funny you
And then,
say that. There are times when I'm driving or I'm carrying stuff. So
yeah,
like I have the phone in my hand with a
right.
bunch of other stuff and I know it's on speakerphone or I
Yeah.
got it in my Bluetooth. It happens a lot in the Bluetooth because if I'm on the phone, my phone's in my pocket or like, doing something else at the time. And like, yeah, people end the conversation. They're like, all right, well, I'll just see you in a bit. You're like,
Yeah.
all right, well,
And then
I hang up, but I'm carrying stuff in my hand right now and I'm going up my stairs. They're like, oh, okay. Yeah, not a problem. Are you
yeah.
gonna hang up? Oh, I was gonna see how long it took you to get inside. It's like, just hang up. What's wrong with you? I
That's
want you
like
listening to me
awkward.
live.
That's like the
Yeah.
keeping eye contact and doing something. That's the equivalent.
What
But
if I
like,
fall with the groceries up these steps right now? I don't want you
yeah,
hearing all that.
yeah. What if I scream and I
Yeah.
was just
Last thing
thinking
I
of it because I had a meeting today and I couldn't find the button to get out of the meeting, and I looked and I was like, we're both still in this meeting, and because somebody didn't leave, I was like, I'm out of here. So dumb.
close this down.
Oh man. Whew. All right, Jeffy. Well,
You know
oh,
who's hard to get off the phone with is dad. He'll say bye and
and
all
then
right, bye, all right. He'll like 8, 9 times.
yeah,
He'll be like, all right, dad. Well, you're on your way over, so then I'll just see you when you get here. Oh, okay, all
yeah,
right.
but then he'll take like an
Yep.
awkward pause and then go right into another story for 5 more minutes.
Or he'll just keep all right and then hanging up. Like, all right. Well, I'll see you in a little bit. You're like, all right, I'll see you in a bit. All right, all right. Well, I'm just gonna leave here and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, I'll see you in a bit. All right, all right. And it just goes back. Just hang up, dad.
That's equivalent of him flicking his cigarette. Oh my god, that
But there are
guy.
times when I know that like I'm kind of in a hurry and I'm like, I'm not doing that right now.
Yeah,
Like,
you
all right,
just
well,
hang
I'll
up. You
talk.
gotta.
Yep, I'll talk to you when you get here. He's like, all right, well, I'll gone, hung it up.
And then
I got time
he's
for
like,
that.
damn it, he hung up on me.
Oh, why you hang up so quick?
what's
Jesus.
what's his problem?
I'm gonna see him in like 20 minutes anyway. It's gonna be awkward.
The other day we called Peanut and we're like, hey, Merry Christmas. Oh no, Happy New Year. And it was New Year's Eve. And she's like, it's tomorrow. And we were like, okay, click. We just said the word click, but she hung up for real. So when she called back, we hung up on her. We had to get it. So stupid.
I do miss being able to call people just so you can hang up on
Yeah.
them. Especially when you say it to them, like, I will hang up on you. So, hold on.
Oh.
Like when you're saying, like, I've said
I'm
it to
gonna.
people, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang up on you so quick, and then they just hang up on you, like,
Yeah.
oh, no, you asshole.
They beat
Then you
to
call
your
back and they
thunder.
answer and they just hang up and then they text you LOL.
Yeah.
Like, now that you get the last click, you're getting the last word, you asshole.
Yeah. Damn. I mean,
It lives
times are
like that.
tough. That's what you're spending your life on. That's the things you're getting worked up about. Not
Yeah.
not, you know, real life stuff.
Another way I feel like we've gotten rewired, or maybe it's just me, is that when the phone rings and you
Mhm.
look and it's not just like a phone number, like a, whoever, oh, call me about my extended car's warranty.
Yeah.
But like it's like a name, like my first, doesn't even matter who it is. It could be my kid, my boss, could be, Domino's calling me back.
Right.
And every time I feel like, oh, this is fucking important. Like,
Yeah.
why are they calling? Like, what's up? This is an emergency.
Yeah.
Never is.
Oh man.
No,
Well, thank
no,
goodness. Because
no. And
that one
what
time.
really throws me off, and I still is puzzling at times when the kids call, and I'll be like, "Oh, what's up?" And they're like, "Oh, nothing. What are you doing?" Like, nothing. What's up? Nothing. Just calling to see what was happening. You all right? You broke down? You need money? What's happening?
Just
What's
checking
wrong?
on you.
Yeah, no, they were just calling just to
That's
call.
funny. I saw a post the other day that said, "Remember when we used to call our parents at work and they had to put us on hold for like 7 minutes, and then your mom would get on and you'd be like, 'Hey, what are you doing?' I'm at work."
Like, okay,
Just
so I put a pot pie in the oven.
oh my God! Speaking of that, well, not that, but um, we always talk about the bin store, right? Like I always
Yep.
get fun finds at our bin store. Well, I found these unicorn plates, like just cake plates that had this real cute unicorn on it. Oops, I'm being loud, and I'm sure Josh can hear me now, and he will know what happened. But I put I put something on in the microwave, and this thing caught on fire. Not just like smoke and flames. Like this was like
I bet you it probably. Did you look at the
it
other one? It
had
probably says not for microwave
oh,
use.
I don't know. I'm sure they were just like little cake plates. It was like in another language on the back. I don't know what that said. I should have scanned it, but
Did it have a box with
it
like a?
no. No, they were just taken out of the box at the bin store. But it had like that real pretty iridescent, like holographic kind of metal around the edge, I guess. I don't know. But all of a sudden I'm like, I was like, what is that light? And it was like, but it was not sparks. It was straight up flames.
Oh,
I mean, half the plate, I mean, I lost half what of my food warmed up in there on the,
I wouldn't need any of it now that it's mixed with those chemical fumes. I've had coffee cups do that to me though, that have that same holographic, like reflective,
yeah,
vibrant, like shimmery
yeah, real
wrap
cute.
to it. Yep, can't put not you cannot put that in the microwave.
Oh no. Damn it. And you were like, dude, it's a coffee mug.
Dude, I had a nice coffee mug. It was one I and it was from Chicago.
Yeah.
And it had Chicago and it was all holographic looked. Oh yeah, put it in the microwave. That thing sparked out, and then the ends of all of it like curled
Oh no,
out.
crumbled. Oh.
So like as soon as you pull it out and just even wipe your hand, it just was like burnt paper. It's like
Oh
now
man.
it's just yeah, it all and yeah, we
Who's
threw it
in
out.
charge of this, man? That was on its last life. Those things had a last life. They didn't have a past life, they had a last life.
Last life retribution. I think that should be a name of a book or an album.
That
I
pen was
got
to go. That plate was to go with the the
I
pig
got
gen,
this.
not the
Oh
pig
yeah,
pen, the pig gen, because it was all
pig
dirt.
gen.
So dumb. What are we gonna say about your drink?
I bought this shake like hour and a half ago. It's still frozen.
Man, that's pretty good.
It's strawberry and I really just want to drink it. I keep trying and
Oh,
it's not
oh,
happening.
because I keep talking to you, or
Look
because
how
it's
big look how
frozen.
big this is.
That's about as big as your head, as big as your ego.
You fucker.
That's about as big as your dad's goodbyes. Just keep going.
Never ending. Oh, speaking of never ending, check this out.
Oh yeah, let's see. You got your book? Oh no, Tanya put while you're getting that, Tanya put her Arby's in the microwave.
Nope.
Oh,
You
don't do
cannot
that.
put Arby's wrappers in the microwave.
You got the meats and the fires. Not good, Tanya.
No.
Oh my God.
Smoked meat.
Yeah. Flame. Oh, that it would be. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Look how thick this thing is so thick. And you
Dang.
can't tell, but the cover is so shiny. Look at
Yeah.
it.
No, it's real shiny.
So is like
Don't put that in the
these pages.
microwave.
No.
No.
But look at just to show like comparison to like my James Patterson book. Like, look how thick this is.
Yeah.
This
Is
thing
that
is
the $200 one?
no, this was 22.
Oh, that's the 22. Oh, the one down underneath on Amazon.
Yeah, remember it was under the
Yeah.
you may also maybe you may also like a
Yeah.
cheaper book.
Okay. I kept thinking that was paperback.
No, I thought that's what it was. I did say that on the
Yeah.
podcast that it was a softback.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it was hardback.
Dang.
Look at this.
Bonus.
500 and something pages. I haven't even started it yet.
That's cool. Look at this. I just got this new journal.
Oh,
Look at that. And it's soft. It feels like suede or velvet. And then look at the edge. It's gold on the
this
edge.
is silver. You
Is
can't
it?
tell. You can't tell, but this
Oh,
is silver right here.
yeah. Look at this is just from Walmart.
Oh, really?
$12. Look at it.
I
So
see that.
nice. $12. Yeah.
But I'm saving this. I'm trying to
Okay.
make it last so that I'm reading my finishing my James Patterson book,
Oh yeah.
Confessions of the Dead.
Of
It's
the
kind
dead.
of weird. It reads like an audio interview.
Oh, okay.
Like if that makes sense. Like all the
Yeah.
like half the book is like audio interview that's been transcribed.
Oh yeah. Mm. Crazy. Good times.
So,
All right.
all right.
Hang on. Hang on. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I had a technical difficulty there. My microphone switched. I don't know what happened. My microphone had a past life. It shot out
Oh,
in a past life into going to the computer, and it came back.
call it good.
All right, kids. Well, hey, thanks everybody for being here, and we will talk about some random energy. Oh, side note, if anybody had watched Age of Disclosure, which that was the alien episode we talked a few back, so look at our episode there. But you can watch it on Amazon Prime, and Jeff Jones and I. Oh, why does it keep switching? What's happening? Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay. So it's uh the Age of Disclosure. We registered for a discussion panel on the Edgar Casey website. So, yes. So that discussion is going to be tomorrow. So we'll catch up on that and we'll talk about that next week. Are you going to be able to make it or maybe not? You're racing?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I can't remember if it gets recorded or not. I don't remember in the email if it said it
I
was
think
recorded.
they said it in the email. Excuse me. I believe that it gets recorded and that they will send out a link to it.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Perfect.
not sure. I have to go back and look at the original email.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you'd be able to hear it if
I'm
it
sure
was
if not,
recorded.
I'm sure it would be on YouTube or something.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, yeah, let's catch up on that and see how that goes. And yeah, we will be back again next week.
Be here next week.
Okay. All right, we'll see you next week.
All right. Good luck out here.
Okay.